We say there's a lot of very advanced biology and thinking with genetics, biomarkers, big data. But the data's from a very tiny population. Really, to do great science, you need diverse data and you need diverse people thinking about it who actually care about those problems, because those problems impact their families and their communities. My name's Paul Fielder. I've spent the last 32 years working at Genentech and developing biotherapeutics. It was sort of the latter part of my career where I felt like, I've accomplished quite a bit, but why are we not making progress in certain areas? People tend to focus a lot on science that impact them and their communities. Diverse people that think differently and look at a problem differently because it impacts them differently. I spent many months calling every professor at all the big schools. Well, how do we get underrepresented minority scientists in jobs here? And a lot of it was, well, they don't exist, so they're not going to meet requirements. My goal working with my teams was, well, let's break these myths. When we were starting these programs, I was reaching out to UC Santa Cruz to say, look, I now have these early in career programs. Can you please encourage your students to apply? I knew Santa Cruz was very much committed to training diverse scientists. Part of it was I went there, but part of it was that's what Santa Cruz does very well. So we started various training programs to bring in newly minted undergrads to do rotation programs here. And we really focused on recruiting from underrepresented minorities, as well as a Ph.D. program where we take new Ph.D.s and bring them in and train them for 3 years to be drug development scientists here at Genentech. I want to help generate the next generation of scientists, and I really want to generate it from these underrepresented groups.